Haven't reviewed a Transformer in a while, so I figured I'd get through some of the ones I recently bought. Starting with this third-party figure, right over here. X-Transbots Yaguchi. The reason for me buying this guy was simple. Toyota Supra Celica from the 80s that importantly has pop-up headlights. But that will be the focus in vehicle mode. Robot mode here is still a good looking bot. The plain glossy white surface has been broken up with an equally glossy black on the shoulders, upper arms, crotch area, bits of the feet, metallic grey, gold, and streaks of red on the lower arms and crotch prevent this guy from looking like a boar. And also due to the significant amount of die-cast metal being used, he is quite hefty as well. Whether or not that is a bane or a boon leaves to be seen, as I mostly leave this guy in vehicle mode. Maybe due to design though, all I see is a lifeless face. Not a big issue. Side profile, as you can see right over here, has an attempt at hiding gaps. Keyword is attempt. It's an alright job, but it's still quite gappy. Doesn't get better at the back either. This is quite hollow. Best part is, according to the instructions right over here, the doors are supposed to fold into the side of the torso, but they can't on the released product. Instructions are clearly from a prototype build that they never bothered to change. The reason why is because these windows get in the way of all of this, so you can't really move it. Not a great first impression of the company. Also, the other Omnibot they released, the Ferrari one, had more serious problems, like having to disassemble half of the bot just to get the pop-up headlights to work. Also, this QC sticker on the left leg looks out of place, as one would expect. Don't know why they even have it. You don't really need that, but I'm not part of the company, so I don't know. This guy can pose pretty well. The head can look 360 and up on paper, but in practice, because of all this stuff, your fingers can get a bit obstructed when trying to move it, so just be wary of that. And also, there's no tilting action because it's all on hinges. Also, be a bit delicate, don't use too much strength because you might accidentally push the head back, and that's because of transformation. The arms fully rotate with a butterfly joint. Nice. The elbow can swivel, and there's also a bend, double jointed. Can also go out this much, and the hands are articulated as well for a bit more expressive options. You can do some pointing poses, you can have the arm move out like this. I'd say it's a decent amount. You got yourself a waist swivel with an arcing back, sort of. Due to transformation, the legs go up, go out, and back this much. Very impressive, but it is also unrestricted. A full split, in fact that's actually more than full. Pretty nice, but you don't really need that much. A tight thigh swivel, and feet that pivot up, down, and to the side to a decent amount. Overall, it's not bad. You can get what you want posing wise out of him, but some bits are a bit of a faff, and also you might accidentally disconnect the backpack from the doors, and that can get a bit annoying. But yeah, not bad. For accessories, a card that barely anyone cares about, and a laser pistol from a 40s sci-fi show. Nothing much other than that. It can tap in, and now you can have him hold a gun or just start shooting. And nothing more than that. You also get these missiles on him, but they are on the backpack, so you might just accidentally untab it. And also they are more of a faff to actually extend out, so I never actually do whenever I transform him because it doesn't really feel worth it. But yeah, here's the gun. It's slightly underwhelming, but it does need to be stored, so a bit understandable. Now onto something more interesting. Transforming montage. It took a bit longer than I expected because I was transforming it on camera, but really the conversion has no surprises. Every chunk of the robot goes where you'd expect. And that's not really a bad thing. As a G1 figure, I would expect it to be simpler than my movie figures. As a means to an end, it could be worse. And what an end result. I am biased towards JDM cars, so immediately this caught my attention. It's also the closest thing I'm gonna get to getting the AE86 Drift First Edition from Ocular Max. Maybe one day. Vehicle details have been excellently painted. You got your turning signals, the rear lights, the exhaust, all really nicely painted. There's also actual pop-up headlights. Always a plus in my books. I mean, look at this. This is sick. Or maybe that's just because of pop-up headlights. I don't know. Interestingly enough, undercarriage is also fairly clean. Granted, it's mostly the feet doing the work, but this part ain't half bad either, just the head poking out. This is also all die-cast metal. This is a great vehicle mode, and I can't say anything else. This is the reason why I bought it. Yeah, to me, that's worth it. Now, there is also a mask-esque attack mode where you need to get the doors out. Really good. There we go. And you fold this out and you just fold out the gun. I won't fold out the other door, but you just need to push this out and there you go. You get the idea. It's a bit daft, but hey, smart weapon storage. A decent to good robot, a great vehicle, and a transformation that doesn't want me to tear my hair out. While some stuff are spotty, like one of the butterfly joints was looser than the other, folding the windscreen because of the very thin scaffolding is not exactly, doesn't exactly instill me with lots of confidence. And it's also X-Transbots. I haven't heard of glowing reviews for most of their stuff. Overall, I think this is a pretty good purchase, but that is ultimately up to you, and that is also how you see X-Transbots as a company. And also, if you really want a masterpiece version of the Omnibots, they are quite obscure in terms of characters. I really doubt anyone really wants them, but hey, it's an option now. And that's all for me. I hope you found this useful, and to see you next time. Bye.